I'm impressed. The 2024 GMC Acadia Denali is pretty sick. And I think it might just be a great alternative to the Yukon. I borrowed this Acadia from Jerry Seiner Buick GMC here in South Jordan, Utah. It is available for sale. Be sure to ask for Frank. Let's go ahead and check out the window sticker so you guys can see the options and features. At the very top is a description. And then here is a short listing of the standard equipment. Base price is $54,300. Super Cruise was $34.90. And you guys see the Denali Reserve package was $31.30. And then White Frost was $1,095. Destination comes in at $13.95 with a total price of $63,310. And then here are the fuel economy numbers. I have to be a little honest here. I'm shocked that Super Cruise is an option. I did a video on the Chevy Traverse RS and it was standard. But you don't get this type of luxury on the Traverse for 2024. And I do believe this is a home run for GMC. Full LED headlights, high and low beam, and your reflective style fog lights. Also, they give you the parking sensors all the way around, even on the side here for pulling into the garage. Check out the black trim piece down below. It is painted, it's not plastic. And you have more sensors for like the adaptive cruise control. Forward camera, chrome grille. Has a nice design to it. And they said performance suspension. So let's see. Okay. So this is slightly different from what I've seen on the other trim levels there. This is slightly different. You have that fabric material for the wheel well, and here are the tires. And oh my goodness, those wheels look really good on this Acadia. 22s, those are big wheels by the way. And they are a 275/45/22, 4-piston brakes. And I like how they painted the fender flare, and you guys can see down below here more of that painted black trimming. Also, you have those painted mirror caps with turn signals, more cameras to make up that 360 camera view, blind spot monitoring, and the outside mirrors are heated. And Denali. And then look at your door handles. They have chrome with a little bit of that white paint, smart key for the front and rear doors, a little bit of chrome around the windows too. And then check out your roof rails right there. Yeah, they did a good job. Independent rear suspension, more parking sensors on the side there. And I like how that black wraparounds from the front to the side to the rear too. It looks like a polished trim piece down below with that quad exhaust. They did a really good job styling this. I am really impressed. I never really liked the previous generation of the Acadia, so this is a home run in my opinion. Here's the key. If you walk up to the tailgate, it will open automatically for you. You have the remote start and you can open the tailgate from the key. It is power. Now check out some of the animations on the tail lights here. Pretty cool. And when you pop open the tailgate, you're greeted with tons of space. Like, this is basically the same size as the regular Yukon, as you guys can see here. And it gets better. Deep storage down below here. Also, the spare tire is below this. You have to undo these guys on each side. There's 4 of them. And these seats are power for the 3rd row. Pretty fast too. Wow, that's really quick. And putting them back up, you can drop the 2nd row from here as well, like that. And then there is a light. You guys see some of the speakers out back on the rear pillars. Let's go ahead and check out what's under the hood. I figured you guys want to see the animation on the front headlights too. Pretty cool. Now, under the hood of the Denali is the all-new 2.5 liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. It's going to have 328 horsepower and 326 pound-feet of torque. All that power does go through an 8-speed transmission. and it is only direct injection. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. I can now see people cross-shopping the Yukon with this. This is one of the nicest interiors in this segment. I love white stitching, and then check out that white piping that they give you too. GMC has really stepped their game up for the interior, and even that attention to detail with the diamond stitch leather. They have the perforated leather in between. Super nice. They did a great job on this. And when you get that Denali Reserve, it gives you the 16 speaker Bose, and it looks like they upgrade the speaker grills, which look really good. You guys can see some of your controls, seat memories. You do have power folding outside mirrors too. And then check out the stitching. More of that diamond stitch leather there. And this wood, oh wow, you can feel how porous it is too. More of that satin finish, all soft touch here. And then here are your seats. So they have the lumbar that goes up and down. So this is considered a 12-way seat. If you want to pop that tailgate, they do have the button there. And notice how they don't have as many controls. Power steering column, electronic parking brake, drive modes, and stop start. Soft touch on the dash there, looks really good. Now getting in is pretty easy. They do have a Denali kick plate right there. And these seats, man, these seats feel really good. As you guys saw, that perforated leather in the center. And then check this out. This is probably real wood too. Now, push button starts right there. And then check out your 11-inch screen. And then this is a 15-inch display right here. Notice how they give you all of your climate control buttons on the outside of the screen. I love that. You can control the climate inside the screen as well. The gear selector is a little bit different. If you pull it towards you, push up, that does put it in reverse. You guys notice your 360 camera view. You can disable that and get a wider camera view like this. And you can see the front, and this was the rear. They also have these camera views. If you're not great at parking, well, you can look using this camera system here to see if you're inside the lines, and if you're hooking up to a trailer, they have that as well. Park is right there. If you want to go into drive, you pull it towards you again, push down, drive. If you hold it in the middle, puts it in neutral. Super easy to use and learn. And then here's some of your controls for your windshield wipers. Now you notice there's no lighting controls, right? So if you push, which button is it? I think it's this one down below. So now this one right here is your lighting controls separately. And then some of these controls here are what you normally see outside the screen. But they cleaned up the interior, and I like that they did that because it does really help. It also has that heads-up display right there. You guys see that 4K camera? And then it does have the LED interior lights, also twin panel sunroof. And while we're up here, you guys can see you have a place for your sunglasses. Where's the home link at? I don't see home link. I could be missing it, but right here you have your vanity, black headliner, and here I think home link is, oh no, that's not. Interesting, I don't see home link. We'll look for it later, but you guys can see this is a part of that Super Cruise there. You have paddle shifters, heated steering wheel. By the way, the seats are heated and ventilated too. Here's your gear limiter, button for Super Cruise, and then this sensor is also for the Super Cruise as well. Now if you push this button, this will control this screen. You can have navigation set up in there. Also you have the adaptive cruise control, shows the RPMs and their speed. And then it takes you back to this menu as well. So all in all, I think that they've done such a great job with this interior. I love the center console here. This is wrapped in leather and it has a nice graphic of leather there. White stitching. They have this removable tray which shows you deeper storage that is illuminated. And then check out more wood. And I like the cover. I don't recall the other trim levels having a cover like this one. But you can slide it open to see your wireless charger, and you also have two USBs. You have a Type C and a Type A down there. More leather wrap, and then down below you guys can see you have a little bit of storage with a 12-volt plug down there. I don't see the home link, guys. Like, I am shocked if this doesn't have home link at this price point. Like, that should almost come standard on Denali. But I guess they figured they made up for it on the interior design, right? Let's check out the rest of the interior. 8-way passenger seat. And then check out the design. It says Denali right there. And then out back, captain's chairs. And then check out the third row. They give you a Type-C USB on both sides, just one. A little bit of storage for maybe a bottle. And then I like that they give you the graphics on those third row seats. Some manufacturers don't do that for the third row. And then when you put the seat up, they do have a button here that allows people in the third row to get out this way too. Okay. Outboard heated seats, single climate control. You have 2 Type-C USBs down there and a 120 volt power plug. A little bit of storage down there as well. Let's go ahead and check out the numbers on the door. In case you're thinking about putting this in your business, gross vehicle weight rating is going to be 6,173 pounds. And the wheels are 22 by 8.5 wide. All in payload is 1,406 pounds, which is really good for the highest trim level. This is definitely a home run, guys. I think that the Acadia is definitely one of the best contenders right now. In the past, I wasn't impressed by it, but this one is definitely a huge leap forward. The only thing is, home link better be available. See you guys in the next video.